What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of The Breakdown. And I want to talk about the NFL lockout, or not the NFL lockout, the NBA lockout. I mean, both of them are in a lockout right now. So I actually messed up and said NFL. I want to talk NBA. NFL sounds like they're about to get their act together. All right. NBA lockout. Millionaires versus billionaires. Okay, now I know a lot of you are going to say, they're arguing about, basically, they're arguing about money and who's going to get richer. And from the owners and the players' standpoint, I see where they're coming from. I mean, I think from the players' standpoint, it's a little bit more than money because at the end of the day, from the players' union, you kind of don't want the owners to kind of push you around and basically just say and basically tell you when it's time to take a pay cut, because if it's kind of like that old adage, if you give somebody, if you give somebody an inch, they may try to take a yard. And if the players give something here, then basically, what will the owners demand them to do in the future? And from the owner's standpoint, if the owners give in to the players, then the players may very well ask for more benefits in the future. So it's kind of a thing of both sides don't want to get punked, and that's kind of what it's about. Meanwhile, the ones who get cheated from this are not necessarily the players and the owners, because granted they are millionaires and the owners are billionaires. The ones who get cheated from this are the fans. The fans get cheated from this if there's a lockout that lasts all the way up until February or the whole season. Also, people who get cheated from this are staff members who work within the front office for some of these NBA teams. Members who work in the NBA league offices. Already, two teams have already begun to start laying off people, and the longer this lockout goes, expect more teams to do it. I believe it was the Charlotte Bobcats and the Detroit Pistons. I mean, regular, everyday, hardworking people are getting laid off because millionaires and billionaires are arguing about money. And, the regular everyday staff workers who work within these front offices, some of them can't afford to be laid off. I mean, this is already a bad enough economy. And, where are they going to go? I mean, the NFL is still in a lockout as of right now. So, where are they going to go? I mean, then they're not going to be able to get on with other NBA teams because other NBA teams are not going to be hiring because there's a lockout. There's a work stoppage. So, as fans, see, the fans get cheated, and I would call the staff workers the middlemen. The middlemen get cheated. That they lose their jobs, just like some people have already lost their jobs in the NBA. And the fans get cheated, because going to NBA games is a chance to get away. It's basically a chance to get away from your troubles at home and kind of go enjoy 2 or 3 hours, sit down and watch a basketball game. And the economy is bad, and you know what? Fans still pay good money to go see these things, to go see these events, and the fans are going to get cheated here. So my proposal, because I'm a fan myself, my proposal is what the fans should do during this NBA lockout is that if the NBA is talking about they might start the season in January or February or March, if they're talking about starting the season that late, as fans, we should just boycott and not even go to the games. I mean, the economy is already bad anyway. Why pay money to see half of a season and then playoffs? Why pay money for that? As fans, fans are a part of the game too. In any sport there is, fans are a part of the game, especially in sports like NFL and the NBA or football and basketball. Fans are a part of it too. If the owners are going to lock the players out and they're going to debate, us fans need to get together in mass amounts and threaten not to go to the games. And that will really hurt their pockets. It is really not worth paying money to go to these games if they're going to start the season late and only play half a season, because if they do that, these NBA teams are going to raise their ticket prices so they can make money back on the time that was missed. And another thing, they're not even meeting right now. The one thing I admire about the NFL is that the NFL at least was meeting almost as much as they could, and now you see that they're about to get a deal done. So as fans, what we need to do is we need to come together and boycott. If the NBA is talking about starting the season late, and when I say starting the season late, I'm not saying a week late. If they start in December, that's fine. But if they're talking about starting the season in January, February, or March, we don't need to be paying for these tickets. We don't need to be paying double for these tickets because, like I said, they're going to raise the ticket prices. So what do you guys think about this? I think it's a brilliant idea. I mean, if the fans really stand behind this and really get behind this and say we're not going to go to the games, just get as many fans as you can to not go to the games if they start the season late, and I guarantee you the players and the owners will come together and they will come up with an idea. And I'm not saying this is a threat. Fans should really take heart to this. That if they want to start the season in January, February, we need to boycott and not go to the games. It's simple as that. Don't even go. They can go up there. They can show up to the arenas with 2,000 people in the seats, and their pockets will really be hurting then. They're talking about they're losing money. Well, okay, well they'll really lose money if they don't start on time. Because like I said, people are getting laid off, and the fans are going to get cheated out of this. Nobody wins in a lockout. People are going to get laid off. The economy's bad anyway. Like I said, where else are people going to go? And for everybody that's paying this money to go to these games, if they want to start late, just don't even pay the money. Keep that money. Put it towards your family or something like that. I mean, the economy's bad. Gas is high. So what do you guys think about it? Do you guys think this is a good proposal on the fans? Because as fans right now, we're just sitting back waiting to see what's going to happen. But as fans, like I said, we're part of the game too. And so we need to stand up and take action. And take action just as the owners and the players have taken action. We need to take action on our side and say we're not going to come to the games if the season's going to start in January, February, or March. We just need to boycott the games and don't even show up. And the fans need to get together from every city, Dallas, LA, Oklahoma City, San Antonio, Miami. All the fans need to get together. And us as fans, we all need to stick together and stay on one side just as the players are sticking together and the owners are sticking together. We can do the same thing as fans and not show up to the games if they're going to start late. What do you guys think about this? If like I said, if you guys like this idea, spread this video around. Get this video around to as many people, as many NBA fans as you can possibly think of, because this is an idea that I think will work. It will get the owners and the players on the ball and to get the season started on time, because right now I don't even think they really care about the fans. The only thing they care about is how much money the fans are going to pay to come watch the games. And we need to let them know that we're serious about this too. So if they want to start late, we're not going to pay for it. So I'm out of here. Let me know what you think of the idea. I'm out.